If you'll notice, it looks way nicer underneath here. Wonder why. Got the fuse box, kind of mounted. I put a couple screws in it to hold it up. Got a couple bolts in that over there. And there was a lot of wire sorting, routing, bullshit. It took me, I'm not even screwing with you. There's 2 screws on this inner fender. And I was dedicated not to pull the fender set back off because there was this little bracket there for God knows what. I think it was a ground bracket or a power distribution bracket. I nearly lost my mind trying to cut it off over the edge of the fender, because if you notice, it's like you try and reach and you're like, argh! So I was trying to cut it, drill it, and then it has a threaded nut, so I didn't want to lose it, so I was trying to keep it, because if I can reuse a factory hole and use it in some way, I'm pretty happy, so, but it's good. It's in. We got the headlight harness kind of routed where it would be. It'll go underneath the fender and kind of tuck in. I think we have enough length everywhere up here in the front for that. And yeah, I actually had to pull the one out of the inside. See how nice that looks now? All it is I got the rubber on the other side. It just kind of but, yeah, I had to pull that back through to untwist, retwist. They actually had a harness tagged on the outside of it, and I didn't realize it. And I removed it. I don't think it was supposed to be there. So it actually untangled a lot of stuff. But yeah. So I got it tucked through. Now we can actually route everything in here. But after I take some stuff apart, not that I'm going to use most of it. I'll probably steal the power for air conditioning and heater and everything like that, so it lines up with the fuses. But yeah, that's what we did today. My back is freaking killing me. Being over and under and trying to reach around, and the cable that works for the clutch, well, the hose, I mean, that runs down, it's kind of stiff, and I had to like reroute it, but I had to move all the fucking wiring out, and then I had to unbolt, move it around the outside, and try and route it where I think it looks good, and where it won't rub on anything, because it was rubbing on the steering shaft down there. So, and that one is this guy. Up there. You can't see, but that one. It was rubbing on the steering, so I got it kind of rerouted back around. That was a blast. So I think we're in good shape. I think all that looks good. Oh, huge thing. Worked on this for about an hour. Got the headlight screws all loosened. I haven't taken them apart yet. Haven't dug into that. I wanted to see if I could get them loosened. I kept working the screws, spraying the backside with WD, because I really don't want to mess the glass lenses or any of the chrome up, so it's really trying to be super careful. Yeah, we won the battle. I actually have this stuff, I don't know where the hell I laid it, but it's called screw grip, and it's this metal, it's in a liquid that you can put in the head of a screw, and I used it on a couple of them, fucking helped. So very happy with that. I need to find it and do a little advert and be like, fuck yeah, I love this shit, because I really do. I've had it since I was in the service, and it's just a little tube of it. Doesn't have much shit, and you just put a little dab, just a dab will do you. And now we can start running the harness and get everything kind of tucked where we want it, and figure out how our gauge set's going to sit. Still don't have seats or anything like that. We don't know where we're going to mount the steering column, because I want to make sure it works good with our setup. You don't want to have a bad steering spot and steering column get locked in some weird place. But honestly, with a couple grounds ran and some power cables, we could actually start it, and I could just put the fuel tank over here in the back and use the fuel line off of the truck. We could actually start it. So, don't want to, but we could. Because I got most of all that tucked, laid, hooked up where it's supposed to. All I have to do is hook up the steering column, and we'd be like, boomba. Working on my mental health, trying to get stuff in a better place. Not, I don't know, just not vibing. Just working by myself, driving myself a little insane. I know most people won't even hear this, because usually people don't watch till the end of the video. Most people are like 30, 40-second watchers. I don't mind, because I actually record these for myself and put stuff in my brain, and that way I can look back at them later and see where I was misthinking or see where I was thinking. Working on that. I love trying to focus on the future and trying to figure out what's next and how I can better make a difference in this world and keep chasing my dreams, because my dreams are to travel, make a difference, and create cool shit. Right now, creating cool shit. So, still following my dreams, still doing all that. So, we're still on track. We are not off track. We're just little cattywampus. We'll get shit straight. But I love you guys. Thank you for coming on the journey with me. I am going to go get something to eat because I'm starving and I haven't eaten anything today. So, I love you and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.